We had a chance to talk a little bit over the phone last week, but just talk to me a little bit about what happened with you in that Mona Shores game. What did you see from your perspective, both on offense and defense? Before we'll talk a little bit about Grand Rapids Catholic too, but just talk about how the first half happened and then what was different the second half.
Well, we came out strong. Our offensive line did a great job and got a push, and we were able to move the ball pretty well and score some points. And after we shut them down pretty well on defense in the first half, and they did score once, and then in the second half we got tired, started cramping. We have a lot of two-way players, and some subs came in, and we just weren't as strong, and everyone was tired, so it was tough to stop the big plays.
Talk about dealing with that, because that was a hot game. It wasn't necessarily 90 degrees, but it was about 900% humidity for that game. And, what are you doing as a player? Are you constantly drinking every time you get on the sidelines? I know that they didn't give you too many plays off in the game, but every time you were you grabbing water, Gatorade? What are you doing out there?
Yeah, as soon as you get off the field, you got to get as much water as you can. Just soak yourself with it. We had ice down towels you could put on yourself, but it didn't last very long because you had to get back in the field.
Right. Now, for you, offensively, you had a good first half of the game, and you broke a couple things through. What were they doing defensively in that second half? Was there anything different they were doing, or did you just think it was you guys wearing down?
They might have made a few adjustments, but mainly we got tired, and they had subs coming in, and they were fresher.
Okay. Now, we got Grand Rapids Catholic coming up this week. That's a team you guys played last year. It was a 14-0 loss for you guys, but really, compared to your Mona Shores game last year, that game against Grand Rapids Catholic was a huge step in the right direction for your team. What do you remember about that game that you're going to use for this game this week?
We just came back a lot stronger. We knew we had to improve from the week before, and I think that's what we need to do this year too.
Okay. Now, what do you know about the Cougars?
They have kids returning. Their line should be strong. They have a few standout defensive players, and we're just going to have to play our game.
Okay. And you're a captain this year on the football team, correct?
I am.
Okay. Talk about, because did you get called up when you were a freshman, or did you just start in your sophomore year?
My freshman year, we did not have a JV team,
okay.
So I was up.
Okay, so you've been up for all 4 years. I guess tell me a little bit about what you learned from other guys being captains the last 3 years and how you're trying to set the focus for the team this year as one of the two captains.
I've always had people to look up to and know how to do things the right way, and this year there's just more pressure because there's other kids looking at you, and motivates me more to do the right thing and work harder.
Okay. All right. Now I got a list of questions here because sometimes we get a little stale, but I'm going to try. Every week we're going to try and bring on a different player, and since you're a captain, you got nominated to come out here the first week, and we're going to rattle off just a whole bunch of questions and get to know Alex a little bit better here. First off, your favorite football memory?
I would have to say last year against Fowler, winning 14-0, scoring a couple touchdowns. That was
You got
really
hurt
fun.
that game.
I did.
And that's still your favorite game?
Yeah, well, not that part of it, but
Okay. How old were you when you started playing football?
I was playing as real young, probably 4 years old.
All right. And your favorite sport other than football?
I played baseball and hockey. I guess I like
Come on,
hockey.
pick one.
Hockey a little better because you
right.
can still hit in hockey.
You still get a little physical with that
Yeah.
one. How about your favorite class in school right now?
Well, gym doesn't count. I would have to say math.
All right. And we talked a little bit about this last week, but you're still kind of taking a look at what colleges are out there, what guys might be looking at you for football, and what your options might be, correct?
Yeah, I'm talking to a few colleges, Lehigh, Dayton, Saginaw Valley, and a few others.
Okay. Now we're going to go off the deep end into some random questions.
All right.
Were you named after anyone?
My middle name is after my grandpa.
Okay. All right. If you were another person, would you be friends with yourself?
I hope so.
All right. Would you ever do a bungee jump?
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
All right. How about your favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's always a good answer. Your favorite thing about yourself?
My motivation, I guess.
All right. If you were a crayon, what color would you be?
Green.
Green. All right. Good answer. Good answer. Who was the last person you talked to on the phone? Uh-oh.
My dad.
Your dad. Okay. Your favorite sport to watch on TV as we're watching the Tigers?
Football.
Football. All right. Your favorite food?
Pizza.
Last movie you watched?
I think Step Brothers.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, I got a cheer out of John Roberts. All right. Your favorite dessert?
Brownies.
All right, Mom, take a note. He's got an open house coming up in a couple months. Strength training or cardio?
Strength training.
All right. If you had to choose, a computer or television?
TV.
All right. What is the farthest you've ever been away from home?
Mexico.
Mexico. Were you born here in Muskegon?
I was.
Okay. What color is the car that you take to school?
Black.
Black. And do you like answering all these questions?
Sure.
All right, not too bad. That was Alex Lewandowski right there. We're going to take a 3-minute break. Alex, thank you so much for joining us here on Country 93.1. We'll be back, and we're going to grab Pat White and let everybody get to know Pat a little bit. He's doing the color commentary on the football games with us all season long. So Pat White will be up after this 3-minute break here on Country 93.1.